Wednesday night baseball now from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Here we wrap up the homestand with the finale of this two-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, number 26.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today. They run out, buy tickets, and they see you in a week.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, that's just a great at-bat. Down 0-2, and he still gets a base hit out of it. Just up there. This guy's a fighter, man. He battles you all the way through, and he shows us right there to start the game the type of battler he is at the plate.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw: 3 base hits in 32 at-bats. 11 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated. Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. The second for 1. Relay to Gonzalez, and it's a double play. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks you come in, you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Stepping in and looking to continue his hot streak, Charlie Blackmon. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this is wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Just underway here in Southern California. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Now another 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. One hit's all they get. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. John Gray will be on the mound for the Rocks. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Chris Taylor.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. Batting .500, 4 for 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. One out, nobody on. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here it comes, 2-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And this goes through him at second.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Into the box, Justin Turner. as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. The average for him at 267 on the year. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Here it comes, 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. No contact there, and it's 1-2. One and two, here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. 2 out with the man at first. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hit in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Nolan Arenado. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw: 12 hits in 36 at-bats. He's also hit 3 home runs. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snap-dragon hook right there.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And down at first base, Adrian Gonzalez. You know, the one thing I like that he does probably better than any first baseman in baseball is crash on the hitter in a bunt situation. He is convicted. He gets all the way in and dares you to swing. Very aggressive.
Now batting, Gerardo Parra, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. A 1 pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he got him.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch towards second. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He'll try again. 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 down, runners at first and second. And another foul ball. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. Arenado is on his way home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. 2 left for Colorado. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
And he lays off there. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit down the line at first. Desmond with a great stop. What a play.
Batting 6, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're overloading or overshifting all on the right side, and he just shot the ball the other way and is taking what they give him. I don't know why more guys don't do that.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average right at 280 coming in. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Now it's 1-2.
One and two. Here it comes.
Ball 2.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Kike Hernandez. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping in, John Gray. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
John Gray.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Seager has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Hey, every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl.
Ball 1.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Kershaw now on 1-1. Cue shot here out towards short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ian Desmond.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's grounded foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. A reminder that Dodger baseball continues all season long here on the show. There you get a look at what's coming up over the course of the next 7 days. Striding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Parra going back at the track. The wall. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
The right fielder, number 66.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Parra is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Parra is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 LA. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Charlie Blackmon.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. A base hit in his first trip. Now here it comes. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. This is hit well out toward left field. Taylor ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Rockies pull even now at 1 apiece.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So we waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Into the box, Trevor Story. And he puts it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Gerardo Parra.
In is Gerardo Parra, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's a dangerous hitter indeed, as the reigning batting champion in the National League. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Peterson has a read on it. And the inning is over. Rockies strike for 1 on the homer by Arenado. Bottom of the fourth coming up. All even now at 1-1. Ready for another. Chance, Justin Turner. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. He's ready. Here's the first offering. softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Gray.
At the plate, John Gray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Right fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
See, that's going with the umpire's zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these two arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Story scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Now in the box, Clayton Kershaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dodgers down in order. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Desmond.
First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Peterson. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Played on the backhand. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Still tied 1 apiece. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
And now is Yasiel Puig, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the third baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's a look over to first, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
What a great swing. That ball got back as far as he could, and he shot it right past the third baseman. Now, the third baseman wasn't playing on the line. He's off the line a little bit, but I still like the execution of the swing.
And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. In now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Here's a high pop-up. LeMahieu is there for it, and that retires the side. Dodgers leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
This is lifted out to left. Taylor waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. Stick around. We'll see Adrian Gonzalez lead things off after the break. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. All tied at 1-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Mike Dunn is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 38.
Carlos Gonzalez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And there is Adrian Gonzalez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2 seam action on it, 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Standing in now, Jock Peterson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Stepping in now, Yasmani Grandal. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Gonzalez has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready once again, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jonathan Lucroy.
On its way is pitch number 75. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Left fielder number 5.
It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Mark Reynolds will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Reynolds.
In there, and it's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 2 out, nobody on. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still tied 1 apiece. Carlos Estevez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Raimel Tapia is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 68, Raimel Tapia.
Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Second
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Fouled back. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Riding in once again, Clayton Kershaw. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Tapia is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Ready for another chance. Chris Taylor. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Line toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch out, nothing doing. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the 2-0. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. He got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here's Corey Seager, as he will have to dodge one up and in. Not one he wanted to see there to start the at-bat. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Both teams with 6 hits so far. swing and a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, number 3-hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. And that threw into left field for a base hit. And a relay to the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lays off 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
2 down, runners at first and second. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. 9th inning coming up. The Dodgers lead it 2-1. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us as we're set for what remains in this one. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Gonzalez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. This is pulled into right, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. Gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's Nolan Arenado, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Brandon McCarthy answers the call from the dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back in standing. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here,
now
still with only one away.
Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Jordan Patterson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jordan Patterson.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Clayton Kershaw takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run, 8 hits,